Well, hello. All right. There's a lot to talk about. Too much. I just don't have the time to put out all the information I'd like. But honestly, people, can you believe it? This is the hottest January on record. Another record-breaking January. Every single month seems to be a record breaker. But we'll talk about that more on another video. All right, let's get right into what's happening with the environment first, and then we'll go to politics after that. A catastrophic blow to the U.S. environment. The U.S. senators confirm Zeldin for the head of the EPA. His goals are to roll back clean energy investments and lock the U.S. into fossil fuel use as long as he's in charge of the EPA. Zeldin took $420,000 from the oil companies to undo climate protections around the U.S. And who was some of the people that actually voted him? Well, believe it or not, 3 Senate Democrats voted to put Zeldin in as head of EPA. You know, like I've said over and over and over, we have nobody on our side in the U.S. Congress whatsoever. Very, very few. The Trump's EPA has dismissed agency scientist advisors, just like he did last time. The Interior Secretary, Doug Burgums, weakens the U.S. public land protections around the U.S. So he has weakened the protections on the interior of our lands, our public lands, so that oil companies can come in and drill on our lands with impunity, and they don't have to worry about pollution controls or any of that. Just drill, baby, drill. That's all that counts. So Burgum also has weakened protections for national monuments, migratory birds, and the Endangered Threatened Species Act. Of course he has. That's what Trump is all about. MAGA. Screw the environment and just go for the money. Money is all that counts. And they say that the global climate change is a hoax. And they still really do believe it. And you know why they believe it? Because Trump says it. And anything Trump says is what the maggots will believe. They never look at the science themselves. They just believe whatever maggots say. And that's the truth. If it's on Fox News, it's the truth. So, on the political side, stop Elon Musk from hijacking the U.S. Treasury. Musk was not elected to the U.S. government. So Musk has gone in to the Treasury Department and gotten everybody's information, everybody's Social Security number, everybody's Medicare number, everybody's Medicaid numbers, and what they're doing, and all the information that they had to give these agencies to become part of them. So if you're on Social Security, Musk has your information. That is no shit. A little, too late. A judge has now come out saying Musk and Trump cannot come in to the Treasury Department and steal these records. It's already happened. They've already done it. Little, too late. Another thing about Musk that a lot of people don't know is that half of Tesla is made in China. Well, to work in China, to be able to set up a company in China, China has the right, and you sign that when you start working in China. China has the right to come in and take all the information that you have. So all the information that Musk has about the U.S. government is now part of China, because China can take it at any time. That's the doctrine of the Communist Party of China. We must not let Musk, President Musk, get rid of our Social Security and Medicare. They just can't do it. We're too important to do this. Now, Musk has also said that he wants to get rid of the VA. I have a feeling there's enough Trump maggot veterans that won't let him do this. So I'm pretty confident that the VA is protected for now. Social Security and Medicare, I don't know about. So many people depend on that money. And Social Security was money that each and every one of us put into while we worked. We put the money into it. It wasn't put in there by Musk or Trump to go in and steal so that they can give themselves tax cuts to the wealthy and the super rich. That's not what Medicare and Social Security was made for. It's not the ownership of the wealthy. So one of the things that Trump has done lately is this illegal ethnic cleansing of Gaza. He wants to go in and clear out all of Gaza, just push it all into the ocean, and then put up hotels and golf courses all over it and he wants to call it the Riviera of the Middle East. He wants to own Gaza. He says that he wants to put troops in and occupy Gaza forever and push the Gazans out into the deserts of Egypt, Jordan, and Saudi Arabia. All three of these countries have pushed back severely, saying no, they would go to war if that happens with Israel, which means they'd go to war with the U.S. Now, there was so much pushback on this just overnight that now the Trump crowd is saying, oh, it's only temporary, we're only going to ethnically cleanse temporarily. Temporarily? Bullshit. There's no temporary to it. They plan on ethnically cleansing and stealing and occupying Gaza, period. Don't believe them when they say, oh, it's just temporary. They're just trying to calm the waters. This process of ethnically cleansing is a clear violation of international law. But I hate to say it, but the U.S. has never cared about international law. Bernie Sanders warns the U.S. government of, by, and for the billionaire clients. So there you have it, people. Just a little bit of what's going on around the planet. And it just burns me up to see what's happening to the U.S. and how much disruption Trump is causing around the world. He's pissed off our allies to the north, our allies to the south, our allies in Europe. I mean, I just can't imagine where this is going. He's only been in, 18 days? Goodness, can you imagine what a whole year will be like? We must stand up as much as we can, put out as much information, truthful information as we can, and don't let him continue with his lies and BS where he ethnically cleanses parts of the world. Now he says that Panama will let the U.S. ships go through the Panama Canal free of charge. Panama is saying, no, we never said that. But Trump lied and said that and put it out just to because the maggots will believe it. And it isn't true. And it shouldn't be allowed. Everybody should pay their fair share of using the canal. It was built not just by the U.S., but by many other countries, including Panama. So let's be fair and know what's going on. As far as the environment goes, man, I have so little confidence that humans will do anything to stop the degradation of the environment. What will happen? Of course, the food will start to dwindle, and we will see refugees all over the world going from one place to another like you've never seen before. And you will see the military-industrial complex ramp up and start all these wars while we fight to the bitter end. That's what I personally think. What's your thoughts on all this? What have you heard about this horrible stuff going on? Please put your thoughts in the comments section and participate in this channel. It helps. It helps it get out there. The Google algorithm likes comments and thumbs ups. That's what they go by when they decide whether your video gets out or not. So it's not, I put the video out, I did my research, now it's time for others to put comments on and try and help it and try and participate in the video. And anybody else's video you see up there that's pro-human and not pro-ethnic cleansing. And until next time.